This video is about John Carter, Warlord of Mars, and Dejah Thoris, a Princess of Mars, both science fiction heroes. To show you the sort of adventures they get involved in, 3 comic book series covers are presented. Warlord of Mars, all featuring Joe Jusko art, then Dejah Thoris and the White Apes of Mars covers, followed by Dejah Thoris and the Green Man of Mars covers. The second 2 series feature art by multiple artists. All of the comics were published by Dynamite Entertainment between 2010 and 2014, and each title is presented in chronological order. Lots of exciting information is provided, but is not intended to correspond to the specific cover being shown. Joe Jusko was born in 1959 and is an American artist known for his realistic, highly detailed painted art, mainly in the comic book industry. John Carter of Mars was created by Edgar Rice Burroughs, who also later created Tarzan, Carson of Venus, Moon Maid, and many other characters. Edgar Rice Burroughs was an American author who lived from 1875 to 1950. He is best known for his prolific output in the adventure, science fiction, and fantasy genres. John Carter and his romantic interest Dejah Thoris debuted in the story Under the Moons of Mars, serialized in the February to July 1912 issues of the all-story pulp magazine. The serialization was published as the novel A Princess of Mars in 1917, and 10 more Mars books were published over the next several decades. The books told not just the story of John Carter, but many other characters. Titles included The Gods of Mars, The Warlord of Mars, Thuvia, Maid of Mars, The Chessman of Mars, The Mastermind of Mars, A Fighting Man of Mars, Swords of Mars, Synthetic Men of Mars, Lana of Gathol, and John Carter of Mars. This Mars series inspired a number of well-known science fiction writers, including Jack Vance, Ray Bradbury, Arthur C. Clarke, Robert A. Heinlein, and John Norman. The series was also inspirational for many scientists in the fields of space exploration and the search for extraterrestrial life, including Carl Sagan, who read A Princess of Mars when he was a child. John Carter of Mars was a major influence on other science fiction tales and characters, including Buck Rogers, Flash Gordon, Superman, Adam Strange, Dune, Star Wars, and Avatar, to name just a few. John Carter is immortal, remembers no childhood, and served in the American Civil War on the side of the Confederacy. The story starts with John Carter, a Civil War veteran, prospecting for gold in Arizona. To escape from hostile Apaches, he enters a cave, and subsequently he is mysteriously teleported to Mars. On Mars, with its lower gravity, he discovers that he is effectively much stronger than on Earth. For example, he can jump much higher. He soon encounters large, green, 6-limbed, aggressive human-like creatures called Tharks. The Tharks subsequently capture Dejah Thoris, a princess of Helium, a member of a red-skinned human-like group of Martians, and John Carter rescues her and eventually marries her, and they have a son, Cathoris, and daughter, Tara. Both his children play significant roles in some of the many Mars series stories. Dejah Thoris is courageous, resolute, and beautiful. On Mars, which its natives call Barsoom, Carter encounters both formidable alien creatures resembling the beasts of ancient myth and various humanoids. He finds his true calling in life as a warlord who strives to save the planet's inhabitants. The world was loosely inspired by astronomical speculation at the time the stories were being written. The Mars that John Carter experiences is a Earth-like world that is becoming less hospitable to life due to its advanced age. With dwindling resources, the inhabitants have become hardened and warlike, fighting one another to survive. Once, it was a wet world with continents and oceans, but the seas gradually dried up, leaving it a dry planet of highlands interspersed with moss-covered Dead Sea bottoms. Abandoned cities line the former coasts, and scarce water supplies are distributed via a worldwide system of canals. The thinning atmosphere is artificially replenished by an atmosphere plant on whose function all life on the planet is dependent. In 2009, there was a direct-to-DVD movie titled Princess of Mars. In 2012, there was a Disney movie titled John Carter, with Taylor Kitsch as John Carter and Lynn Collins as Dejah Thoris. In the near future, do you want a live-action movie made about these characters? And if so, do you have any actors that you want cast and as who? More videos like this one, short and longer, can be viewed at the Comic Excitement Convention Science Fiction playlist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click the notifications bell.